To quote Mr. Smithers, you weren't supposed to see that. Hiya, Shenanigans. How are you doing today? I hope you've been doing well. If not, I hope it gets good. I hope it gets better soon. So how's everybody's days been? I know it's Tuesday. Some people say that's a worse day of the week than Monday because, reasons. I think everybody who has the least favorite day of the week has a personal reason for it. My least favorite is Wednesday because it's literally the midpoint of the week and you're furthest away from either weekend. Okay, and it's the one day I don't get to see you guys in the middle of the week. So, welcome Liga, welcome Leon. Glad you guys could make it. So yeah. Yeah, we're starting a little later tonight. Given that we're doing an anything hour on Friday, this one's probably gonna be about an hour shorter than usual, so we're gonna be ending at our normal time. Excuse me. Don't know where all those hiccups came from. So we're gonna be cutting this one off at around the same time as we usually do. Just don't want to get too tired before the anything hour. Those usually go on for pretty long. I say that, but the average is about 2 hours more than usual. Because we're taking the average of one that went 3 hours over and one that went 1 hour over. So I guess two. Man. Can you believe we're already at the third? Have an idea of a subtitle for this one is for the upcoming anything hour is anything hour the third. Solely because I thought of Dragon Install. But that's the second, so it doesn't work. Dang it. Oh, and that would have been even better because last one was Guilty Gear themed. Dang. So, anybody have any exciting stories from the day? Anything exciting happen? Anybody bake cookies? Build model kits? Paint events? I think I read a book where somebody said that was pretty fun. Can't win them. Can't win them all. Is that a reference to how the day went? If so, oh dang. If not, I'm really curious now. Man, Puzzle League is a game I haven't heard about in what feels like ages. I remember playing that when I was a younger hare. Nah, fair enough. If you slept during the day, then, fair enough. If I have crazy, like, I don't know what it is. Like, the last, like, couple days, I've been having insane dreams. But I will say they've been like about school for some reason, and I haven't been in school for a couple of years now. So why is my mind having me return to school? Uh, Hi, Peck. How are you? How's your day been? We were just talking about, sleeping, and I was commenting that I've had some pretty wild dreams lately, like being back in school and being late to a class that I'd never had. There is one that I had that was in that I felt insane when I was in it because I was registered to a class that I never attended, and the final was like the same day. And so I basically like had to choose whether or not to just not go to class for the final or, give it a shot. I gave it a shot and I don't remember how it went. Surprisingly, the professor in that was pretty cool about it. He was like, "Oh, go ahead, take it, try, give it a try." I don't remember what anything on the test was. It was just very difficult for me to read. I remember that. But as we've seen with chat, that's not that's not a very big surprise. Alrighty. Let's see if we swap over to Disgaea. Is everything? Oh, look at that! There it is. And can you hear it? You certainly can. Haha. Love to see it. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to follow through with the promise I made last time. I'm not a bunny. I am a hare. Okay, I believe it was the Golden Courtyard, which is where we were planning on going, so that we could get the Manticore. Because Lygia wanted to be a Manticore. We had Nox, and I forget if it was Nox and Laharl. We could have Hogmiser go with us. But I kind of want to see how Dude does. Dude is not taking it so well. Ouch. That one looked like it hurt. Alright, we'll send out Etna. Wow, Etna didn't kill. That's a surprise. Who's Nick? Let's see if Dude survives.
Here goes.
Maybe we should just leave the Prinny in there next time. Just see how, like... I think the last time we were just using Laharl and Nox just because that was the fastest way. Rather than, you know, necessarily... that other than any other reason.
Here goes.
Well, that healer has a death wish, I guarantee. Sorry, I said it wrong. I guarantee. That's insane to me. Alright, Peck, we're gonna need you to heal this Prinny. I think Etna took care of that one. Yeah, the Prinny's gonna is having some trouble. Oops. You know what? Screw it. Bringing out Laharl. Easy as that. Easy as that.
Here goes.
Now, along with Lygia, I did speak to another member of this universe to see if he wanted a character in Disgaea based on him, and I'll be making him after we make Lygia. Okay, I gotta make sure the levels are applicable. That's a 6, and that's an 8. If we throw this on him, it should make a stronger Manticore. It made a stronger Manticore. We're good. We're golden. We're gonna get Peck out of there so that it doesn't absolutely disintevaporate her. Yeah, let's just go with that. Oh, and we get the team up attack. There we go. Now, I do not remember how much that lowers the mana by, but I do know it does lower the mana. Wait, no, it's create a new character, and it is well, went the very wrong way there, so... a notable bit, so we just gotta do this a couple more times, and hey, look at that, then we'll have a Manticore, named Lygia. Arl there, and we're gonna have Nox up here. I did not realize Nox and Laharl were the same level. That's crazy. This actually might not be that bad of a... once ground up to a pretty decent level, this could be a pretty good place to actually grind some levels for new characters. Blade Rush through these fools, and bam. Laharl, I was setting you up to make it. I was setting him up for, and he failed.
Here goes.
What is this makeup? They distance themselves in the weirdest way that, like, conceivably possible. However, if we can get, yeah, that's probably what we want, is the healer to come out from hiding. No, you know what? I'm gonna have Nox take care of the healer. Because I know Nox can handle it, unlike Laharl.
Here goes.
Bam! Holy crap! And there we go, we're at the level 4 Sunday Manticore. Let's use Hurricane Slash and then Tiger Charge. That way we can make sure that we're getting plenty of damage in on this monstrosity. You know, looking at this might be pretty dangerous for Nox, so hopefully he survives. I believe in him. You know, it was a calculated risk, but I am not gonna deny I'm bad at math. That was for killing Nox. The bogus... Okay, hold on. Do we have anybody who uses spears, actually? Not yet, we don't. The spear of a legendary hero. Not! Ah, I see. What does that say? Deck? Deck what? I'm gonna check the Manticore. Okay, so we're lowering it by like 100 each time. It shouldn't be too difficult to get that. What's it, like 5 minutes? We can do that a couple times. It'll be fine. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. Watch it not be easy as soon as I... Wait a second. I thought of an even better idea? Maybe. Ooh, that'll work. I think. Let's see. But it'll have to be after this attempt. Wow. Wow, I did not expect... Gonna admit, I didn't expect Nox to kill in one hit. And that one just completely missed, so these guys are cooked. Cooked, served, and let's just call them delicious. Because these guys do no damage to us. They're not, well, I say us. They're dealing no damage to Nox, they're dealing no damage to Laharl. These guys are done for. They're oh, this is a team sweep.
Here goes.
I like to imagine this is Nox. Just like standing, doing that thing where he's like standing in the middle of like all these enemies. He like catches the arrows before they hit him, so they're doing like minimal damage.
Here goes.
14
I
damage.
can do it.
Ooh, that wasn't bad.
Here goes.
Blazing Knuckle. Sounds like a fighting game. Wait. Blazing Knuckle sounds like a fighting game move. What is it? It's not Terry Bogart's move, is it? Also, this guy's getting... This healer's getting throttled for killing Nox.
Here goes.
Sweet, we got the longbow. What Nox does? No, I was talking about the Blazing Knuckle. I thought the Blazing Knuckle sounded like a Terry Bogard move. But I don't know if that's like... That's just me misremembering what his moves are, or if it actually does sound like it. That's the thing. I was really quickly looking that up just to make sure I wasn't like misremembering. Oh, Burning Knuckle. Burning Knuckle was what it is. That's what it was. Burning Knuckle. It's not Burning Knuckle, it's Blazing Knuckle. There's a distinct difference. Distinct enough. Oh, dang it. Oh, wait. Burning Knuckle is... You know what? That makes sense, though I will admit I don't have that DLC for him. I know of Fatal Fury, but I've actually not played it. Dang. Nox is close to leveling up, technically. I say technically, but you know. Hey, Joker's not a bad choice. I've seen Joker. I don't know how I would play as him, but looks like fun. Baharl, can you kill the Geo symbol in one hit? This is your trial. You cannot. You are the biggest loser.
Here goes.
There we go, and Nox is level 15. Nox is officially our highest rank, our highest level team member.
I can do it.
Well, dang it. Oh wait, are we gonna... Oh, are we not gonna be able to get the Goofy thing because of, No way did Nox hold back! He left him at 1! Nox is a team player. Confirmed. He may or may not deny it. He's a team player. Confirmed. Nox literally left the enemy at 1 HP just so we could get the Manticore to a higher level. I have an idea. Heck, can you deal 7 damage for us? I think you can. Prove me right. You dealt 10. That's all you needed. I was right to believe. Now, I remember the idea I had. While we're working on getting Lygia, oh yeah, I was hearing about like Oblivion. I will say almost shadow dropping. I'd say almost shadow dropping because it did have a little bit of like an announcement, but it was not a whole lot. So we actually got some one of the Shiniverse to ask, or I asked one member of the Shiniverse what they want to be, and Demius said he wanted to be a warrior. Make him... I'll make him a skilled warrior. Should I, you know what, should I make it a question mark? A question mark or an exclamation point? Or should I make it a minus because he's holding back? Because I know he has time powers. He's got to be holding back if he's in here. And this should give us, if we get Demius to a high enough level, that'll help us unlock the Thief. Hey, Demius! I have your name here. Do you want any special symbols with it? Like, minus to show that you're holding back, like, exclamation point, because, you know, we had me yelling for Nox's aid. Question mark, because is this Demius? Want a little heart? I'd be fine with giving a little heart. Since you are here, I did want to leave at least some input on your name up to you. Yeah, it's question mark percent. What percent? What percent of his power level is he using? Alright. Do you want to go all in on attack? Do you want to be at 17 attack? Or do you want, like... Do you want that spread out anyway? Do you want to, like, be super good at hitting? Because I had an idea of having you be our spear user. Though I think, last time I checked, you're more of a sword guy. Just give me a couple of stats actually, just 2 or 3 stats that you want to put things into, unless you just want one. Because I know we went all in on Nox's attack, and that went actually really well. He's like one of our best units, and it doesn't even seem like he's trying that hard. In hit, all right, Demius, you're going full in on hitting. All right, 17 hit. Wait, spear sounds fun. There we are. Demius question mark percent has been created. Look at ya, level 1, and you're ready to go. So let's equip you before we send you out there and die. Hopefully you don't die, but just in case you do, I wanted to say it. Let's see if the bogus spear, let's compare that to any other spears we may have. I don't think we have other spears. Spec on guns. Hold on, let's check. Do you have any? You have an E in guns. So if you want to do guns, we may have to change your class, but we can do that later. Because I think there is a class we'll unlock that can use guns. Until then, we'll just leave you at spears. Oh, we're gonna spec really hard into hitting, so we're gonna give Demius the magnifying glass, and then we're gonna give him, you know, couldn't hurt to buy Demius some armor. We did that. We got Nox a weapon. We can get Demius some good armor. Hey, our customer rank went up. We got better stuff. And we'll give him some muscles. Give him... It's gonna be jacked. looking at what we have Demius decked out with. He's the guy wearing a spear, a pair of glasses, some chainmail, and he's really buff. So we're just gonna have Demius go into the tutorial here. And I want to see how well he does, just on his own. We're gonna give him the defense up too. So he does 9 damage. That deals... It does how many status effects? Yes? Demius' spear does like poison and confuse. I think those are the effects. If not, it's silence at a % chance, which is insane to me because those are some pretty good effects. Yeah, I got a little distracted from. Oh wait, no, it does different effects. Oh, this is awesome. Wait, hold on. Let's see the equipment. I think these are why it's dealing those. If my limited knowledge of this game and the item worlds are to lead me in the right direction, that's why they're dealing these different effects. And I like it. That seems very Demius, if I do say so myself. Look at him go. I mean, he's barely dying. He'll probably not need to heal this time, because one down, there are going to be that fewer of them to deal with. They're going to get that fewer special hits. And they're already dealing 0 damage. Oh, and one of them's dead. Bullseye? Bam. There we go. Even with a bullseye, they can't deal damage. These guys are toast. Level up? You might need 2 more kills on these guys to get a level up. But he's going to get there. I just know it. Let's give him a heal up and see how well and see what he can do next. He is level 3, and I think so. That one level got him 48 XP, so it would take 2 levels of it, 2 times going through it. Let's give him another 2 goes through it so he can get to level 4 and let... He wields Gungnir. Oh, that would be sick. Actually, I think... I hope I'm not misremembering. I think Disgaea does have something like that. Like, if not Gungnir, but it could be like a joke about Gungnir in one of I almost said stabs. This is not a stab. This is a spear. Also, they are currently dealing no damage to him. If only this was Lygia, I could say lore accurate Lygia fight against anybody not using magic. And he's one-shotting them already. Bam! It's almost like he's made for this. Oh, now we got Impaler. We can use Impaler. We can have Demius like absolutely cook. Check this out. Bam. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And Impaler and Demius wins. So yeah, we're gonna have to give him a second. No, I didn't mean to. Wait, actually, Demius can just go out there and hit him normally. Actually, or could we be a little cheeky? We gotta level up for Demius. And we're probably gonna get more health for each kill. Yeah, these, what are these? Hobbits? Yeah, they're gonna be a pain in the neck. Matthias. Even with 50% more shields, more defense. He is not gonna last long against Demius. Look at that. 2 hits with 50% more HP? No chance. But we are getting some more money, so that's good. I'm happy to see that. And then one more, and this other guy's done for. What if we try and go for a bull? I'm gonna have Demius go for a bullseye from the back. Hit him in the back. 22 bullseye. There we go. The new Demius had it in him. Let's see if Demius can hang with the big boys. Bring him to the Manticore fight. The Dinero Palace, please. Golden Courtyard. Yeah, right, Demius? You're cooking pretty hard. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reorganize everybody so I can have Demius and Nox and everybody at the top. Oh, this guy's cooked. That means he's gonna get some good XP off of this. But not enough to level up. Dang.
Here goes.
That's right, I completely forgot about that little magical fact about spears. Oh, that's awesome. I completely forgot. 7, but he teams up with Demius to get kill. And what I understand, the kill helps a lot with XP.
Here goes.
And this isn't even what... This is likely not even the best spear we could be giving Demius at this time. I'm gonna have Laharl use the Hurricane... Blazing Knuckle on that, so we can have Nox and Demius team up one of these archers, and then BAM! We're gonna have an even stronger Demius. Now, there is... I'm glad I did not have Demius. Let me just double check the range on these guys. Yeah, these got a long range. So if I leave Demius right here, he should be right in the middle.
I can do it.
I do not believe this game has a meld mechanic like that. The closest thing we have to improving items to make them new is the way the item world works. That's how item world works. We can improve items, but a lot of times when it comes to getting new ones, we're gonna have to go to the shop. That might be a thing in later ones. I am not too sure. And Demius is dead. Alrighty. Why did that not? No lifting. I see. Demius dies just in time to get to work. Got it. Thanks for stopping by, Demius. Well, yeah. Are we gonna kill the Manticore before we even get to fuse the two? Are we gonna get the perfect kill? And then we have Laharl, Hurricane Cutter, and then that's the end. Let's actually see what we're at right now. What is our create new character Manticore? We're still a little ways away, so we can do this a couple more times. Though I do think it would probably be a good idea to try... I forget what the other place we were using was. Let's just go back to the Golden Courtyard, see if we can get Demius a couple more levels. Along with trying to get some more experience with that Manticore. And then this should kill... Oh, you know what? Next time we go back to the castle, we should try out getting some new equipment.
Here goes.
Like at least a new spear, because I don't think we have the best spear for him. Especially now with our new customer level. That could be a perfect kill for Demius. Let's see, how much XP or HP does he have? It's 5? Demius can absolutely get that. What did I say? What did I say? He had it.
Here goes.
Gonna shoot through Demius, yeah, or shoot through 2 Demius is what I meant to say, not shoot through Demius. Silly me.
Here I come.
Wow, that is very effective. Everybody's moving in, and oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's working out just fine. All according to plan. Just gonna move Nox over here, have this, throw him onto the Manticore, Blade Rush, bring Demius is gonna be over here for now. He's gonna move a little slower in, just so that he does not get hurt. Too bad. But I get the feeling that the healer will come in and use like fire on him or something.
I can do it.
Called it. Wait a second. 36. Demius, I believe that you can do this. 14. Dang it. Not enough, but you know what? Still works, still works. You can just kill the Manticore. Easy as that. Easy as that.
I can do it.
He's gonna kill Demius. To quote Willie, oh, I'm really bad at this. That wasn't my best Willie from The Simpsons. So I will check again how many more until we get a decent. Probably gonna be about, you know, maybe 10 more times. Shouldn't be too much. Not too much. I realized as soon as I looked at this page what I forgot to do. But you know what? We're gonna live. This time, Demius is gonna survive. Oh, Demius isn't gonna partner up with this one. Just before the stream ends.
Here goes.
But then the Shiniverse will be complete. Actually, you know what? No, I can't even say that because we'd still be missing Reaper. That would suck, actually. Just be down Reaper. I'll have to check to see what he would want to be. He might want to be like a Majin or something, and we're gonna have to wait until endgame for that. So that's like a level 100 in most classes. Or at least the ones that we're dealing with right now, plus a couple others. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get Reaper here.
Here goes.
For all the Reaper fans out there. No, hold on. I want to see if we can get a Hurricane Rush into an Impaler that can get Demius the credit for this kill and give him some XP. Well, Laharl wanted to be a glory hog and decided to take it all for himself.
Here goes.
And the Manticore is gonna, Demi, let me restart that. Let's see if we can get... If everyone guards... Is anybody gonna do a counter hit? If not, then this is gonna be great. If it does, we'll be okay.
I can do it.
Hey, Demi survived pretty well with that one. Since Nox does, like, insane, stupid levels of damage, let's have him do the damage here on the Manticore. Crazy. Alright! That was a lot of damage.
Here goes.
No. I'm going to look at a spear, because I will remember this time. Koshimoto's... Oh, these are so much better than the ones we have. This is so much better than the one Demius has. Oh my goodness. I was giving my buddy the worst possible... I need to correct that immediately. I feel like one of the Prinnies has the Bat Parasol, so we don't need to worry about that one. This is just... Why would I do that to him? That's just this is just a worse move in every way. I'm gonna double check to see if there's something we can get him to give him a little more oomph to him, to his really well to his anything. Boy needs some oomph. $17.73. We're getting into the, like... Actually, I think that was for, like, skilled, so this is getting more reasonable. I remember back when I first played this game, I accidentally ground up against the dragon, because, you know... I have something against dragons, not gonna lie. Mostly that I'm afraid of them, but that's neither here nor there. But I ended up getting it to the point that it was like 50 points to get a skilled one, and it was insane. Yeah, at this point it might be best just to increase the shop, like, price. But I'm hesitant to do that because I don't want us to run, because right now, we're barely, it feels like we're barely getting money. Oh, yeah, no. In Monster Hunter, yeah. There's a reason why I think there was a day where I asked Demius to help me like, we just went to town on a couple of elder, like, I think it was, Zora Magdaros. We just kept doing the Zora Magdaros a couple times just because it felt right. It felt good. It felt like a very cathartic to me to get it all out against all those, or, well, technically it was just the one, but we also fought Basil Geese by accident when going through. Oh, I forget the name. What was the desert area? Yeah, Kieran was a little odd to me because it looks visually a lot more like a unicorn, and I got nothing against unicorns. They're cool. I mean, I feel like there's a part of me that doesn't allow me to say anything mean about unicorns, and Demius is gonna die. So much for that new weapon helping out. Dang. Diablos. It was the area that Diablos was in, but no, in particular, I remember us fighting Basil Geese, because it was like a random encounter, because we were looking for him at the time. We were looking for, like, the parts of Basil Geese that were cluing us into, hey, there's something weird going on here, there's something weird, there's a thing that's causing things to explode. That's not normal. There's gotta be some wacky stuff going on. But no, Diablos is... I don't know what it is about Diablos. I think it's like the weird, like, club-esque tail that it has that makes it seem like enough of a dragon that I'm not as afraid of it. I think its tail is really cool looking. Oh, okay. Oh, one of the dragon in Monster Hunter Monster Hunter World, I think it's in Monster Hunter World, that really gave me like the heebie-jeebies was what was this? Fatalis. That one always like gave like ooh. Like it really did give me the heebie-jeebies when I saw it. And I didn't fight it sadly because I was trying to get like a team up so that it wasn't actually impossible to beat Fatalis, but we never ended up getting that far, sadly. At least not yet. I have to say yet, because, you know, the game's not, like, over. It's still there. Monsters are still around. They just got a new one out that's shiny and new. I noticed something weird about Monster Hunter World, and it was like, just like, I don't know, a year or two before they announced Rise, is like, everybody was saying like, oh, Monster Hunter World sucks, it's terrible. And then like a year before Monster Hunter Wilds came out, like I heard a number, at least I say a number, but it wasn't a large number, it was like, for these, it's like maybe like 3 people saying like, oh man, this sucks, this is terrible, it's not as good as the other ones. Are you talking about are you talking about a Latreon? Because if it's a Latreon, I understand. I have also, I'm familiar with that one. If not, oh dear. I know I've heard a lot of trouble is had with a Latreon. Oh wait, hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea for you. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wait, is that the... Okay, I'm trying to make sure I remember correctly. Is that the weird one that did the thing with rocks in the arena, or with, like, the armor thing? Or is that a different one? Because I'm trying to remember, and I'm not quite... It's been a while since I played World. Actually, it's been a while since I played Monster Hunter. Dang! Giant Bolt. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Here goes.
Wow, we were that close to the credits. Dang. Dang. Hey, Demius is picking up the pace. I like to see it. Nergigante needs to be slain. He's below Koromagala in my... Oh, okay. I think that's fair. You know, I've heard a lot of like I will say I'm relatively new to Monster Hunter because my first one was World. Like a lot of people, from what I understand, a lot of people's first was World. But I believe there was one in,
I can do it.
I don't know if it was 4 or it was 1, but there was like a big bug, and it did some really cool stuff. It was like apparently a really unique final boss. Why bring him into Wilds? Wait, Nergigante's in Wilds? What? Huh. I actually didn't know that. Oh, Goromagala. Not really sure. Now, I don't want to say anything I've seen in Worlds, because I have seen some stuff in Worlds. But I have seen some stuff in Worlds that's wild.
Here goes.
Magala. Got it. I keep looking at it and think of like Magdaros. It was to me the worst thing about the Zora Magdaros fight was just it took so long. But I thought it was really cool the way it was like you were climbing on this big, giant, scary, dangerous dragon monster. To me, it was very fun in concept. In practice, it was, you know, Not the best, not gonna lie. I don't hate it, but I'm not exactly in love with it.
Here goes.
Imagine the monsters you face get stronger than their normal counterparts that isn't an evolution. I feel like I've heard of something like that, but I don't want to say anything in case it's a spoiler. So I'm going to refrain from saying anything. So I know that I don't like getting spoiled too much. But I don't know who all knows stuff about the new Monster Hunter game who wants to know about it. And I don't want to spoil that for them. Oh, 4 Ultimate. That was on the 3DS, right? Ah. 3DS and Wii U. Days since the Wii U has been mentioned. I say that, but I have some very fond memories of my Wii U. That was the first console I ever played Earthbound on, actually, now that I think about it. Really? You were an Insect Glaive main? That's cool.
I can do it.
Okay, what is... I tried the Insect Glaive and I wasn't quite sure. I think I was doing something wrong. In parentheses, I guarantee I was doing something wrong. So what's like, when you're approaching it, what is the mindset you're in? Like, what are you trying to do with it? Are you trying to, like... Because I know with I use the great sword with the true charge slash myself, and that one's usually just like I am here to deal damage like once a week.
Here goes.
Oh dang! You barely made it on the final boss then. Oh man. Nice that you beat it, though. I know that versus, let me just double check how old, Monster Hunter World is. (2018), it's going on 7 years old? Okay, for a 7-year-old game, I think it's fine. Yeah. So versus Xeno'jiiva, I think I carded twice, and I think I was fighting that one with Demius. If not just Demius, then Demius and a friend of ours, and we just kept getting, like, our keisters handed to us. Yeah. Xeno'jiiva was crazy when, from what I remember of fighting it the first time, it was crazy, and then every time after that, like, we found a way to make it... I'm not gonna say trivial, because it wasn't trivial. It was still tough. But we found a way to make it easier on ourselves, and Demius would just kind of, like, start, like, try and keep its attention, and then I would, like, focus on getting the true charge slashes. Yeah, imagine, like, a fully grown... Yeah, actually, that makes me think. How much larger would Xeno'jiiva be? Would it be like a Zora Magdra size, or larger if it got fully grown? Hogmice, we're gonna bring out Lahara. Sally Jiva.
Here goes.
Saf. Why does the F look so much like an L? Safi Jiva. Oh, yeah, actually. Good to know. I didn't realize there was a full-grown one. Silly me. Man.
Here goes.
Oh, why did I look that up? Oh, God, now I'm looking at... Oh no. Yeah, I thought, oh, I'll just look up what this monster looks like, and not remember, that just completely slipped my mind. Oh yeah, no, I would be probably made really uncomfortable by looking at an elder dragon. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, the second form for Gora Magala, just had to make sure I said it right. For myself, at least. White and gold. That's like a bougie dragon if ever I've heard of one.
Here I come.
That bow is dead. Calling it. Please make it dead. No, Demius didn't want to make it dead. Demius wanted to be difficult. Demius, can you please shield Demius from his own stupidity? Thank you. I'm gonna have this. Oh wow. I think that's a lot of weapons to keep track of. Not bad. If I do say so, not bad. That's a lot of weapons to keep track of. I know that another friend of mine was using like these dual blades that put monsters to sleep. I don't remember which ones, but I do remember that he was using those. We're gonna give Dude some big, just incredible. This is the the buffest penguin you can imagine. Oh wow. Okay. Makes sense why you would, pick up some new tricks for that. Hey, we're getting closer. Step by step, we're getting closer. Ah, I see. Does really well in wilds for the moves they implemented.
Here goes.
Fair point.
Be gone.
Be gone! Why was that be gone so, clear? It's like the cleanest be gone in the game. Oh yeah, and Pet can secure that.
Here goes.
Oh yeah. Makes sense. And of course, Demis is just short, because he's still too low level. Oh! Wow. I actually didn't think of that. I completely, it slipped my mind that Worlds and Wilds are not crossplay. But yeah, no.
I can do it.
Wait, really? Monster Hunter Wilds is only number 6? That's like freaky to me. Fair point on that. We're gonna have you finish this one off, just you know, so we're not worried about Peck getting absolutely disintevaporated by an archer. Oh, I didn't factor that in.
I can do it.
Peck heals. Peck lives. Leon, what level? You got it to level 10? Dang. Really? You know what? Actually, Demius, Nox, dude. It's time to put someone in. Time to put a Monstar in its place. I was hoping they would all team up. You know what? If it's just two of them, I'm fine with it. That's what you get for killing Peck. Killing Demius, killing Peck, killing anybody here. Ain't gonna go over well. Oh, snap. Alright, we're down to 777. That's a good sign. Yes, sadly. But you lived, Heck. Impaler. Let's just see how Demius handles that. That's a little not enough damage to really seal the deal, but let's see if Nox it. Nope. Two of them can't. Let's just leave it at that.
Here goes.
Alright, they're teaming up.
I'll finish this.
I will say, Peck, that is not an incorrect analysis of what happened. But you did live. You are alive. Look, here you are. You're right here healing. So how could you have died? The ancient lesson? What is that? I don't recognize that name.
Finish this.
Whether it's a place or a thing, I don't know. Oh! That checks out, actually. I didn't complete the Witcher quest. Makes sense that it would be a little, you know, little iffy. It's, did you beat, I think it was Behemoth, the Final Fantasy monster? I know that team I was with, we had a lot of trouble with its, like, super explosivo attack. Ooh! Nice! The Devil May Cry quest. I did not remember they had one of those, so... The ellipses tell me tell me that I would have been better off asking a different question there, so... Oh. Did a tail best left lost to time?
Here goes.
Okay. I can respect that because I also have a tale that is best left unwritten with that monster in particular. I was told that I had to use the Lancer jump emote to dodge an attack, and my brain froze at that point. I did not know how to handle that. It was a lot to me, despite the fact it's like what, 2 inputs if you have it mapped right, was a little much for me. Oh, dang. I mean, still fair. The Behemoth was a pretty rough fight. I'm bringing... You know, no. This is Demius's fight right now. Yeah. Demius solos. Really? He's worse than Fatalis.
Here goes.
Noted.
Be gone.
Be gone! I don't know what it is, but it sounds so clear to me. That be gone. I'm just gonna have Laharl and Nox act as like a bit of a barrier for Peck here. I mean, very true, but I feel like that could also apply to a lot. But
Here goes.
if you weren't able to get to like that part of the fight, I feel like that's still like a testament to how rough Behemoth is as like a monster.
Be gone.
But I do remember Behemoth being really, really nasty.
Here goes.
Like TLDR on that, I think you're more like feeding into my understanding of Fatalis being incredibly difficult, especially considering like Behemoth was not made for Monster Hunter. It was made originally for Final Fantasy, which you could translate some things, but if you're trying to, it felt like they were really going like really hard into translating it directly. But maybe I am also misremembering the fight. Not gonna lie on that one. It's been a little bit. Oh, so Fatalis was not only like the big scary like dragon, but also he had you on a time crunch. He's got a, what can I say? Fatalis has got a strict appointment schedule. You gotta abide by the times. You're on his time, not yours. He's a busy man, busy dragon, busy dragon man, like Trogdor. Days since HomestarRunner.com reference, by the way. I mean, true. But Fatalis also feels like a Monster Hunter monster.
I can do it. Be gone.
I love how clear that "be gone" is. I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but I love it.
Here I come.
I'll finish this.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'll admit, I haven't done that one either. I'm nowhere near that, I believe. After beating Shara Ishvalda. That's about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I got this. Yeah. Okay, no, I think I know what you're talking about. Did we just get a Mr. Gen? Oh no, I need to actually look at that. That was the second Mr. Gensi's exit. That's incredible. Now if we want to go into the item world, we can do so. And it's basic... Excuse me. It's basically free. Almost done with that. I have an idea. Let's see if Nox can handle the next of his promotion exams. You know what? These might say level 20. Nox is gonna make him look easy. Just watch. Just watch. Nox is gonna solo them. Easy. Gargoyles? Not gonna stand a chance. What's it gonna do, like 20 damage? A little bit of damage. Nox has got this. He's got this. I'm certain. Counter. Deals plenty of damage. Over 100 per hit. They're only dealing like 30 or 40 max. Oh, yeah, no. These guys are toast. Okay, that one did 70. That was 103. So if this one does minimize, then we lose, but oh. Damn. Thankfully, we saved right before this. Also, I think world is where I just okay, that's fair. Yep. So looks like those guys are a little tough. Let's see if we can improve Nox's like bit. You know what? Let's see if we can actually have Nox pass the more expensive stuff one. Because if we have Nox do it, we're not going to be spending all of the... Persuade by force. We're doing that. Now that I think about it, that's probably going to be really bad. But you know what? Oh, I think we got this, actually. We got a couple of toughies, but you know what? Couldn't hurt to try. Demius is literally level 9, so you know what? It's fine. It'll be alright to show him a little bit about how the world actually is. Harl, bring him out. No, let's see Peck. Right. Got a null resist ice. Barrage. Just have Demius go and sit down for a moment. He's a little tuckered out.
Here I come. Eat it, dude.
This is why you don't try and persuade by force with the Dark Assembly early on, because they are really cracked. Actually, now that I think about it. I usually don't try and persuade by force. I usually kind of like lame it out with them. Shock magic. Zombie Twister. I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. So we cannot have Nox try for promotion, but I feel like saving first is going to do well for us. Yeah, oh, well that's the thing. Interesting detail about Disgaea is that, or Disgaea 1 at least, you in later games, they require it just to be like, whichever one has more votes, that wins. In Disgaea 1, you have to have more votes over the opposition than the cost of the proposal in mana. So for this, we need to have 30 over half. If that does not make sense, then that's why they changed it. We don't need to worry about it because we passed by with flying colors on that. So let's see if we can get more equipment for our friends. The power. We're equipping that to our friends. Demius gets one, Nox gets one. And just like that, they are super powered. Or at least relatively more defended. Now, we don't have a lot of money, so it wouldn't hurt to see how well this works in action against the Manticore. Oh man. One of my favorite things to do for grinding, actually, is to have the enemies being stronger set up than to just kind of have, and then go to a later map. One of the later maps we haven't gotten to yet, so I don't want to spoil what the deal is with it. Doing that usually gets us some pretty good levels.
Here goes.
Oh wow. I didn't even realize the time.
Be gone.
I don't suppose anybody would be a little... I don't know if anybody would be upset if we went a little over.
Here goes.
Okay, who's that second archer going after? If they're going after Demius, they're gonna get countered. Smart move. But that makes me wonder, if Demius had a bow, would he have the 2 space counter? What can I say? He did call it.
I can do it.
this works the way I think it'll work, this would be sick. Yeah, it worked! They did! He just landed in there teaming up. I mean, theoretically, we could just have Nox run in and just tear everything apart. See if we can get more mana for the Manticore. But where's the fun in that?
I'll finish this.
With that, healing. Peck heals.
Here goes.
And they team up, and together, it's better. Now, experience-wise, this isn't as, you know, beneficial, but... Nazi Duck. Are you referring to Donald? From Kingdom Hearts? Because if so... Fair. Very fair. At least from my recollections, because it's been a long time since I've played any of those games, and I feel like the universe is telling me something with what I've heard from people very close to me who have played it about that. Okay, and this is Laharl. Create new character. I feel like if we do this 2 more times, we got this. We're going into overtime. Why not do it even if you ask? Oh, that sounds frustrating.
Here goes. I'll finish this.
Oh man. Nox and Demius, they seem to be like a dream team right now. Dang. Oh, all it took was Demius getting some defense and a little bit more heat behind his hits, and ooh, he's taken off. I'll have MP to heal, only to not do it, even if you ask. Eee. That makes me wonder. Because I remember there being at least 2 games where you're playing an RPG where you cannot control the actions of your party. And both of those came out in the at least I want to say the mid-2000s. And like ever since, I don't know if I've seen that.
Here goes.
The one other than Kingdom Hearts that I'm thinking of is Persona 3. Oh, we were so close to getting that one down. And even then, in the PSP version of Persona 3, you were able to control that. Alright, Nox just sold the Manticore. I think he's pretty damn powerful.
Be gone.
I feel like that was like an interesting experiment style of like you can't control the you can only give like general orders to them, but you can't control them sort of thing. Nope. I was like, why can't I see here? No, it's because I'm not in the right place. Oh man. Oh man, just a few more and we got this. Golden Courtyard. Actually, why don't we see how well Nox does soloing? I want to see how well he does soloing. If he needs help, we'll give him help. And he leveled up, so that's a good sign.
Here goes.
Have him head right on and see like what we can do with all this. I will say, I'm a bit surprised that he actually survived that pretty well. He really knows how to take a hit for the team. So it seems that even Nox can't solo this at this point. Let's bring out his buddy Demius. $138. Good damage, and the healer is still up there, so... Oh, thank goodness, I was worried that I had accidentally put it in prime positioning for Peck to get, like, just charged.
Here goes.
Ah, 151. Perfect. A perfectly even number that can be divided by many things. We are within 1 or 2 fights. We can do it. We can do it, team. We can get Lygia to come home.
Here goes.
Phineas levels up. He knocks team up on this guy. Nope. Nox just solos that guy.
Here goes.
They team up for this one. Dream team.
I can do it. Here goes.
Oh wow. Just like that. Dream team. Bam. Done for.
I'll finish this.
They made it look easy. I think with this, we would technically be able to make a Manticore. We can make a good for nothing Manticore. But we can do better. We can make a Manticore! All we have to do is have him be Nox's best buddy. Lygia! Are you there? I call upon thee. Alright, Lygia. Do you want anything funny with your name? Any wacky symbols? Because we're bringing you in. You're gonna be the Manticore. Why? Okay, Lygia 2. To assert your dominance as the original. Got it. Are there any stats you want us to focus with your Manticore? Dodge chance? Let me double check that. I believe it's speed, but I want to be certain about it. It might be defense. Oh. So that would be speed, actually. Would you like to go heavy into speed? Because we could put you up to 10. Now your defense would be pretty low, but you'd have a much higher speed, and that would be calculated directly. All the way into speed. Alright, we got 3 points for you into speed. Bam. Just like that, we got Lygia 2. Next time on Disgaea 1. Let's see if we can rearrange manually. Let's put the dream team up top. Let's put Laharl, you go down there. Demius. Bear. Heck. We're up there with the rest of them. Lygia. New, but you're still part of the dream team. Dude is our primary Prinnie. Laharl. Replace Pleinaire. Then Etna. Alucard, you have a badass name, so you're going right behind Etna. No, you're going right behind Leon. Leon's no, you know what? Laharl. Leon. There we go. There we go. We got a good team going on. Fabrizia's right about where we want him. Where we want it. Now let's see if we can get some good, equipment for this Manticore. What kind of monster stuff do we got? Shocking Grasp. You know what? I'm just gonna go with Shocking Grasp. That just sounds funny. That sounds like a good fit. And then we're just gonna apply some quick armor to you. We're gonna go all in on on attack and speed. So you got nice defense, nice. And you know what? Before we end, I feel like it's only right that we give you a chance to show your power in the tutorial area. Because why not? Why not? Lygia 2. You only got a nick there, but that was 13 damage on a nick, so that tells us that that's a lot more damage if it hit proper. And you're taking no damage, so that's pretty incredible. Zero. 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 So if you're even if you're not dodging or they're not missing yet, you're not getting hit. 19. 19 damage at level 1. That is not damage you've taken. That is damage. That is HP you have gained. 20 damage, level 2. Yeah, I can see you being a pretty tough one, Lygia 2. $29? Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you're on a bullseye too. Oh, these guys. Ooh, they do not know what they're messing with, it seems. Wow. 28 on a bullseye. Alright. Yeah, Lygia 2 really defining built different. Alright. We didn't end up helping Flonne at all. Unlike what, you know, the original idea I had was, because it took a little longer to get Lygia here, but we got Lygia, we got Demius, we got the party coming together. I'll have to see what Reaper wants to be soon. You know, actually, I know I moved over to there, but I do really real quick. Just before we end, I want to see, do we have a thief? We have a ninja. Scout, rogue. There we go. We have the rogue. That was the one we were trying for with the other two. So we have the rogue. We can get to stealing stuff, but we can get to that next time, which, you know, hopefully is going to be soon. I hope you all had a great time, because I know that, you know, we didn't get a whole lot done, but that was quite a lot of fun. Even still, we may have done the same map a bunch, but hey, we got the team built up, and we're one step closer to being ready for the next stage. Actually, I think next time we'll probably, if anything, need to build Lygia up a bit, and then we'll be set to go. But with that being said, I will see you on Thursday when we're playing more of Doom. Hopefully we'll be able to finish episode 3. Whew. And if we finish episode 3, I'll start episode 4. But I know I've heard and seen a thing or two about episode 1 of mission 1 of episode 4. So it'll be something to see when we get there. With that being said, I'll see you all next time. Have a good night. And have a great time until then. Good night, everybody.